you'd have to admit that those comments from Howe are pretty alarming. Boy oh boy, has Eddie Howe poured further fuel on the Alexander Isak transfer saga. He's admitted that he doesn't know whether or not Alexander Isak is going to play a part in Newcastle training ahead of the new season. The Swede is back on Tyneside after doing some separate individual training at his old club Real Sociedad. But of course, Liverpool have yet to submit a second improved offer after their first £110 million bid was soundly rejected by Newcastle. Still, you'd have to admit that those comments from Howe are pretty alarming, and they do indeed point to a potential exit this summer. For me, the sale is a question of logic for Newcastle. On the one hand, the player wants out. Liverpool prepared to come in with a record bid for the player. Newcastle arguably need the cash to give themselves a bit more PSR headroom and build a squad capable of holding down that Champions League spot again. But of course, on the other hand, you can also point out that Newcastle's still without a sporting director following Paul Mitchell's exit. So they could equally decide our top assets will stay until we have that key figurehead behind the scenes to help us properly spend that cash if Liverpool's still prepared to put down a record bid either in January or perhaps even next summer. Let's see.